Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Please watch the video with your suggested sound. It was a bit of a hoot. It's the video right before this one on this page. 8 of Swords. I just heard, what are you stuck about? So maybe you're like talking to someone about something. Aquarius. The Aquarius has been in the Virgo, the Libra, and now they're first out in your reading. So you could be stuck on whether or not, like, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Why would you be stuck on this? This is odd. But I definitely feel like you're trying to figure out if you should be Aquarian or not. To be disconnected or not, right? To engage or not to engage. 10 of Pentacles is like an opportunity on the table. Why are you stuck? Like, what's going on? The King of Pentacles. And then on the other side, the High Priestess. That was to clarify the Hanged One, so I gotta go again. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, listen. Whatever choice you make, Scorpio, you're gonna have to be the Knight. So you're gonna have to get going, right? You have the Knight of Swords, whether in thought, or the Knight of Wands in action, okay? But that is if you choose to give into the storyline. This is very meta, but it's fine. You're a magical sign, you'll get it. Or you could just choose to be stable. Did you hear that? So I understand it, Scorpio. Like, you can choose to not change things. Keep your structure sound, stable, stationary, if you will. Static, even better. Or you can hang one, give into the High Priestess, the destiny, Knight of Swords, that is being told to you in your thoughts, Knight of Wands, and in your motivations, like what gets you going. 10 of Pentacles is on the table. So let's talk about like what that even is, okay? I don't know why I just heard this, but it's too funny to not share. Because I just heard, when I said what that even is, I heard, what even is that? The guy's response when he was like, Daddy, chill. Why would I be thinking about that meme right now, though? That person had wealth. That daddy who wasn't chilling had a boat. To have a boat means you have money. I don't care what y'all have to say. There's a significant amount of money that has to be spent when you have a boat, okay? When you own a boat. So he was on their property. Let's see about this property, though. This 10 of Pentacles. Maybe it's about a property, not just about like abundance. The Lovers. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, that's the same thing I said in the Libra reading. 9 of Swords. You gotta act like the air signs, okay? I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna hold your hand because you're not an air sign at all, right? You gotta give into the storyline, Scorpio. That's Aquarian energy. You gotta know what it is. You gotta know the records. You gotta see how your story plays out. You can't be stuck to what you currently live in unless you want that to be your story. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. And then with Gemini energy, you gotta make a choice. You gotta make the choice. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. What's that? Taurus energy right there? Sure is. With the Hierophant. I feel like you're with a Taurus, or you're with someone who's like a Taurus, and you need to turn them down. Because that's on... I really should just... I wish I could show y'all the cards. I don't feel like doing what is required to do that. All of the story unfolding and you acting in your motivations and acknowledging what is for you is on one side of the table. You're stuck between doing that and staying. And that one card is Taurus energy. I'm gonna pull some more cards though. You could be turning down a Taurus. I mean, the Two of Cups. Oh man. The Six of Cups. Oh, and the Three of Cups. It could be like a friend, someone you've known for a while, someone that like you could have dated in the past, someone that feels really good to you. The Death card, that's what needs to end. I understand what's happening because I've been watching the Taurus readings. So I already have a pretty good understanding. Your energy at the bottom, it's like that's what needs to go. Like that relationship. Why though? And I feel like that's how you're feeling. Why though? Like, and I know the why too though, because you're a Scorpio. Like you're meant to go through transformation. Like you're in a season of transformation. King of Wands. That was the why. You should let it go. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, time out. Cause hold on though. Cause now I'm acting in my true nature. Hold on. I feel like I'm back home. Hold on. Time out. Shh. Hold on. You're telling me perhaps that this person who was like a soulmate to you had a baby on you? Did that happen to you, Scorpio? Scorpio, what? What's going on? Because I'm about to get upset. And that's why that would be coming up. Like, oh, I've known them so long. We were friends for so long. Because that's how you talk yourself out of not being somewhere where you shouldn't be. Or not being somewhere. Yeah. That's how you talk yourself out of that. And now they have to go raise a whole child. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Or, because let's get another storyline, but I definitely see that. Or, give me 3 cards to clarify the King of Wands. 721. Okay. Page of Swords. 4 of Cups is back, though. Look, I moved it like this, by the way. I split it. So I got to the 4 of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say something wild, Scorpio, but I feel like that someone already peeped that you weren't that interested in them, and that's why they stepped out and cheated. Like they already saw the vibes before you read them. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. Okay. What if it's work though? But what if it's work though? But what if it's work though? 10 of Swords, okay, still an ending. 4 of Wands, okay. The Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Something's going to make you happy. You have some anxiety about making this decision. I think you should watch the Virgo reading for sure. I do. I somehow feel like Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, you should just watch each other's readings. But if it's work, something has to come to an end. You're going to be excited about new opportunities. Then you're going to be like, hold up. Time out. Because time out. Ace of Swords. I'm really feeling that. Like I'm seeing people outside on the block having a passionate conversation. They're like, hold on. Time out. Like that's the anxiety you're going to feel. Ace of Swords. But then you're going to be like, okay, this all makes sense. Or this is why this played out. Or this is how it's supposed to play out. But you got to call time out at some point. Because you feel stuck. You know how when you were cheating, when you were little, when you were playing tag and you would be like, time out? It's because you're stuck. You're about to get caught. Positively caught, though. In abundance. Abundance is about to snatch you up.